Go live. It's another day together here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We're doing the car version today. Here we go. Post-it number 12. Before we start, I want to say that I watched the Olympics closure yesterday. Not yesterday, this morning. And I cried. And my favorite team's outfit branded is France and the USA. Like there is something with white that makes a big difference, like big time. So I brought in my car my post-its. Remember, those are the 24 post-its that changed my life and my business and my offers and my relationships, including the one with my clients that I'm going to be teaching you in depth in Magic with Social Media Love, which the early bird rate is until August 15th, right? So make sure you check it out. You make a decision from that place of hell yes. You know, it must be scaring you at the same time as exciting you. You may be like, and your mind's going to wonder, oh my God, how am I going to do this? Find the time, find the money, tell my friend, tell my husband, tell whatever. Like your mind's going to play with you, right? But if you feel it's for you, gosh, get in. So I'm gonna count. So let's say that today is the 28th day before we start Magic with Social Media Love. By the way, I have a masterclass tonight, not tonight, Tuesday night. Masterclass Q&A. So the masterclass gonna really help you decide if you want to join Magic with Social Media Love, and then at the end of the masterclass you'd have time for Q&A about the Magic with Social Media Love, about the masterclass. So this is free. The only thing you have to do is to put protection in that below that video, because I chose this because last week, a lot of women entrepreneurs told me they felt overwhelm. And overwhelm is one of the beautiful things that we dance with during Magic with Social Media Love, because it's so common. It is so everybody subscribe to overwhelm and worry, and it's keep you stuck. But you're not stuck. It keeps you kind of separated from what you really want and what you desire the most. So that's Tuesday night. Free masterclass Q&A. You put protection in the comments or by DM, depending on which platform you're watching this video, because on Mondays that video is global. Okay, so I said 28 days before the start of Magic with Social Media Love, so I'm gonna take the two. I'm gonna take the second post-it, open it, and let's go. 1 and 2. This is the one here. And then what I do each time, guys, because it's been like two years on my wall. So those, some are business related, some are life overall related. So let's see, what is this one? Oh, do you know the Ho'oponopono prayer? So this is a Hawaiian thing that I got introduced by Wayne Dyer. And this is so magical. I use that. So for example, I use this if there is a relationship, whether it's clients, whether it's family, whether it's friends, that need some love. I use this if I am mean to myself, and then I want to really deepen my self-compassion and grace and stop judging myself. This is a beautiful prayer that I repeat as a mantra, and it works magic. So I'm just gonna write it and say it to you as I rewrite them, because I can't really see. The sun has been on those papers for so many years. So you start like this, and I like to close my eyes. I'm sorry. That's the first part. Please forgive me. And when I'll tell you how I use it. Forgive me. And then thank you. And then I love you. Yeah, what does it have to do with marketing? Everything. Because marketing is really a place where you judge yourself big time if you don't pay attention, and you judge others. And I need to say something about this, by the way. When I was watching the Olympic ceremony at the end at the Stade Olympique, which is a place that I know very well. So that was very emotional to watch it from Canada. Um, because each time I land in Paris, I drive by the Stade Olympique. So I knew exactly where people were. It was so magical. Um, so for the first time in my life, and that's when you do that type of work, when you don't compare yourself anymore to anyone, because this is one of the things, like comparing, especially when you use marketing and social media marketing. There's a comparison, it people call that is inherent to our own wounds, right? And when you know that each time you judge someone else, you judge yourself, and that most of the judgment, if you're very critical and everything against yourself, you're very mean to yourself. So this is, the number one act of separation between what you want to realize in your business, in your marketing, in your visibility. You really hide yourself as soon as you judge, whether you judge yourself or you judge someone else. And one aspect of judging yourself, and that was very strong for me, even that's how I hired my very, very first coach. I would see them on a pedestal. And I would feel separate from them, that I was not them, that I was so separated from them. And to tell you the truth, I knew that I changed that in me big time in the last 4 years. Um, the thing that there are still some residues of it, I'll talk about that, once I finish navigating that part of me that is still, attached to that separation. But it has an impact on how you sell. Big time. Big time. So I was watching the Olympic ceremony, closure ceremony, and for the first time ever, I never felt that I was different from the athlete, that I was different from the artists who were dancing, that were different from the CEO, that were different from the singers. I felt I belonged. Even I didn't feel different from Tom Cruise, and that never happened. I felt, so what happens when you are off the judgment wheel? You feel joy and you cheer up others, whether they're Tom Cruise or John Doe. And that's freedom. And then when you apply that to your visibility online, I would have never been able to tell you things like that before. Or when you do apply this in your sales process, it's just magical. So I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. If you are in a phase right now where you're judging yourself because you feel that you are stuck, which is a perception, that you are different, that you are not where you should be, that you are procrastinating, that you feel like a fraud when you are online, like you feel that people are going to reject you because you've been teaching some stuff that way, and now you're changing your programs, your services, and maybe you approach your brand from a different, and you feel that people are not going to connect with you anymore. Those are separation. You're separating yourself from accomplishing what you want to accomplish. So your mission for today would be to send this prayer towards yourself. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, and you repeat it. And sometimes I fall asleep repeating it. And feel every word, feel every word. Use that if you just got if you're in a difficult relationship right now, and you know that you want to get it through, but your ego is very strong. So number one, feel your feelings. Make sure you listen to the video we did Friday where we talk about feeling your feelings. It's very important. You can't take action before you feel your feelings, all of them. And then after that, what I love to do is I connect with the person that I want to build peace and have a harmonious relationship. I want to wish them the best because I love them so much. And then I am going to start to bring them to my mind's eye. And you could do the same with a client or a potential client. And you talk to their soul. And you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. You talk from soul to soul. You don't have to say it out loud. You can do it in a big room where there's tense relationships, tense talk. But the energy you emit when you do this, you have to experience it. I can talk to you about it as long as I want until you experience it. It's just beautiful for the nervous systems, and it really unlocks your energy, and it spreads all over the place, the location, but also beyond the location. Yeah, you can do that with people who are like thousands of kilometers away. It will blow your mind. So as you see, in my world of marketing, that's why we do marketing differently. We know from the get-go that we are first energy beings who have a human experience. What is a human experience? It's the mind and the body. And they're linked with the nervous system. So those are our humanness. So feeling your emotions is one. Mastering your thoughts is second. Or I don't say like by order of priority, but those are the things. And that informs your beliefs, and that informs your reality, because whatever situation you are here right now in, whether it's in your marketing, in your business, in your life, it is a pure reflection of how you think currently. That's why when you join my Magic with Social Media Love, we reprogram you. Like, it's so fun. Like I say, but you do that. I show you how, and you do it. And this is when you learn how to dance with your fears. And it's just beautiful. And you get fully expressed. And then magic happens. Okay, I'm going to have to go because I'm going for a walk with my friend Marika in the woods. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. From my heart to yours. Ciao. See you tomorrow at the masterclass, okay? 7 p.m. Eastern. It's a free masterclass Q&A.